After we do that reading, we're going to compare and contrast two different perspectives on the Indian removal that you have here on your worksheet, okay? There's going to be a letter from Chief John Ross of the Cherokee Nation, and then Andrew Jackson's speech to Congress on the Indian removal. You got me? Yes. Andrew Jackson, yes, he is on money. Does anyone know what bill it is? What is it? A 10 or 20? It only can be one. What do you think? $20 bill? Is it a $10 bill?
No, it's a $50 bill.
Let's go ahead and take a look real quick. Is this the guy? Is that Andrew Jackson?
No.
Oh, that's Thomas Jefferson.
Oh, that's Thomas Jefferson. I don't have a 50. I don't have a 50. Thomas Jefferson. Ah, there we go. He's on the 20. He's on a $20 bill. All right, have a seat. All right, so bring it back. Voices off. I need everyone to track along. When I pause at a word or phrase, we only have about 5 minutes to get this finished, okay? 5 minutes to get through this reading. So, everyone's going to track along. When I say stop, pause, the word or phrase, you're going to say that following word or phrase. 14.7, and Jackson's Indian policy. As a frontier settler, Andrew Jackson had little sympathy for
American Indians.
During his presidency, it became national policy to remove
Indians
who remained in the East by force. White settlers had come into conflict with Indians ever since the new national government tried to settle these. It seems like Destiny's the only one that's following along.
You skipped one. You just skipped the sentence.
White settlers had come into
conflict
with Indians ever since colonial days. After independence, the new national government tried to settle these through
treaties.
Typically, the treaties drew boundaries between areas named for settlers and areas that the government promised to let the Indians have forever. In exchange for giving up their old
Land.
Indians were promised
Food, supplies, and money.
Despite the treaties, American Indians continued to be pushed off their land. By the time Jackson became
President.
only about 125,000 Indians still lived east of the Mississippi River. Born disease had greatly reduced the number of Indians in the east. Other Indians had sold their lands for
Pennies.
Other Indians had sold their lands for
Pennies.
an acre and moved
West.
of the Mississippi. Jackson was determined to remove
The
Indians to a new Indian territory in the West. Most of the Eastern Indians lived in the
South.
They belong to 5 groups called tribes by whites. The Creek,
Karaoke, Chickasaw, Choctaw.
all right, follow along. The Creek, Cherokee, Chickasaw, Choctaw, and Seminole. Hoping to remain in their homelands, these Indians had adopted many white ways. Most had given up hunting to become
Farmers.
Many had learned how to.
Read.
The Cherokee had their own
Language.
written language, a newspaper, and a
Constitution.
model on the.
U.S. Constitution.
White called these Indians the.
5 civilized tribes.
While the 5 civilized tribes may have hoped to live in peace with their neighbors, many whites did not share this
Goal.
As cotton growing spread westward, wealthy planters and poor settlers alike looked greedily at Indian. The Indians, they decided.
Had to go.
The Indians, they decided.
Had to go.
The Indians, they decided.
Had to go.
Okay. Now we're going to close our textbooks. Close our textbooks. I'm going to call one student for $12 to give me a summarization of what we just read about the Indian removal policy. We have 1 minute. I have 4 students, 4 hands. 4 hands. Please go ahead. All right, 5 hands, 6 hands, 6 hands, 7 hands. We just read it. I heard almost everyone's voices, participation. All right, hands down. Eyes for tracking Ranu.
They moved the Indians west of the Mississippi.
They moved them west of the Mississippi River. Why? You know that word. Why, right? Why? Why, Ranu?
But why?
But they can have the east.
What's that?
So they can take over the land in the east.
So they could take over the land in the east. Who's they? The Americans. What kind of Americans?
States President America.
White Americans still?
The American settlers, right? The settlers, but we're talking about east of the Mississippi. So they were the white settlers, right? They wanted the land east of the Mississippi for themselves, and they wanted to push the Indians west of the Mississippi. All right? Thank you for that answer. Now,
The salt.
I'm gonna
The salty crack.
Alfred,
Don't sign with the U.S. Constitution.
what's that?
Don't sign with the U.S. Constitution.
It wasn't an amendment at that point in time. It wasn't at